bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We played 2 full. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
The other way, and there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
0-1. Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Tied up here in the early going. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Slings to first in time. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at 3rd. Right side, hard hit. And that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he swings over the top there.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Gallen back to work. This to third, Arenado. Zips it across. One pitch and one out. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Caglione takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing, and he popped it up. Marte under it. And there are 2 down. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Doubled his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a pop-up. Perdomo under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom 4. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And a foul ball. Marte, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's in. That's ball 2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Gurriel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Isbell has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Back here in the desert. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And he boots it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That one's in there. That is strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground, right side. Marte over to first, and there are two outs. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball.
Bouncer to second. Marte in plenty of time to first, inning over. Back here at Chase Field, now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these D-backs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
One up, one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
High fly ball, right field. Caglione should have this one. And there's two away. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball, that's just out.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Top 6. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Carter Jensen.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Caglione at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball.
And ball 1.
Inside ball.
Center field. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas.
First baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Alex Thomas.
To the right side. And that chance handled. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball. The D-backs down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Lined into left center, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Caglione makes a move towards the gap. And the inning is over. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Deal 1. On a bounce right side. Not in time. He's safe. First and second, no outs. Michael Garcia will hit next.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Charges, and he can't pick it up. To second, and he's safe.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter,
ground ball left side could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. And a run scores on the double play. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Runner on the go. Gurriel gets a piece. And there's a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 0-2. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. So now, with one away and a man at second, next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
The tying run at the plate and fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're
with the flip. There's one on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Nolan Arenado. There goes the runner. Fouled off left side. Tying run at the plate. Ball to strike. Runner on the go again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. Full count now. This one in the air. Perdomo gets under it. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they add to the lead It's 5-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, pitchers ask.
Taylor Clark into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Michael Massey. Massey in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-2. And he chases that one. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Kansas City moves closer on this solo blast. It's and welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, number 6.
First baseman, Vargas.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh, look at the stop. The tag, and they got him. So back to the top of the order. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Pasquantino drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Foul ball there. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. In the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Ball 1. 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Now all even up. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right,
Throw sails over his head at first. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. This is Corbin Carroll. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Gurriel gets a piece. The Royals trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. So they turn to their closer, Lucas Erceg.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Without a song.